Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel MathMantis. In this question, we have been given a circle whose circumference is divided into 12 equal parts. And we have been given the shaded region area is equal to pi. By using this condition, we have to find the area of this circle. So this is our question. Now to solve this question, first let me mark these points of the shaded region as A, B, C, D and E. In the next step, I will use this condition that this arc, all these arcs are of equal length. So we know that all the arcs will subtend equal angle at the center of the circle. So let me mark the center of the circle. So I will just draw a line joining these opposite points. This will be the center of the circle. So now I will draw the line joining the center of circle to these points, point A and point C. We see that this arc length is equal to this arc length. So the angle at the center of circle of both the arcs must be equal. And we also see that there are total 12 arc lengths equal. So all the arc lengths will subtend an equal angle at the center. Total angle of the circle is nothing but 360 degree. So 360 degree divided by 12 will be the one of the angles. So this angle will be 360 by 12, 30 degree. This angle will also be equal to 30 degree. So this is how we will use the condition of equal arc lengths in which the circumference of circle is divided. Now in the next step, what I will do is I will join these points, that is point A, B, C and D. This geometrical figure, we can say that this is nothing but a rectangle. Now how do we think of it? Because in this four-sided figure, that is a quadrilateral, let's take a look at the length of diagonal AC and BD. These two lengths are equal. This is also 2r, this is also 2r, because they are passing through the center of circle. So OB is nothing but radius, OD is also radius, circumference point, OA is also radius, OC is also radius. So the diagonals are bisecting each other and they are of equal length, and we know that this type of quadrilateral is nothing but a rectangle. Now in the next step, what I will show is this shaded region is equal to this shaded region, that is these two shaded regions are equal. Now how do we show it? To do that, I will use the area of the triangle. What is the area of the triangle we will define? We will define the area of triangle ADE and BEC. This is the sum that we will define here. To define the sum of the area of the triangle, I will define the sides of the rectangle, opposite sides equal x. And for ADE, I will define the height as h1. And for BEC, I will define the height as h2. So we can see that the area will become half x1 multiplied by h1, that is the area of ADE. This area will become half x multiplied by h2. If you will take x common and half common, it is half x multiplied by h1 plus h2. So this is the shaded region we have defined. Now I will define this shaded region because I will prove it that this region shaded area is equal to this region. So now we will define the area AOD and BOC. This is the sum we will define. So now we can see that the base is nothing but length x. Height here if I will define as h3. This length will also be equal to h3 because these two triangles are congruent, which we can see. Whatever be the length, here it will be h3, here it will be h3. So the area will be half x multiplied by h3, half x multiplied by h3. So it can be written as half x multiplied by h3 plus h3. But now let's take a look at this area. Take a look at the heights. Sum h3 plus h3 is nothing but h1 plus h2 because they nothing but represent the opposite sides of the rectangle, that is they are equal. So now we can see that this area is nothing but equal to this area, which we can also write as half x multiplied by, if the other side of rectangle is y, that is half xy. This area can be written as half the area of the rectangle ABCD. That way also we can write. But we have concluded that these two area sum is equal to these two area sum. Now take a look at these two triangles. This triangle is sum with this triangle and this triangle sum with this triangle. We can see that this area in this triangle must be equal to this area in this triangle. So now this is the property we will use to solve this question. So we have rewritten the diagram, we have remade the diagram here by making that shaded region here. So now we can define this area pi easily, because this area will be nothing but total area of circle is pi r square. Here the angle is 30 degree, here is 30 degree. So this area is pi r square 30 degree by 360 degree. This is pi r square 30 degree by 360 degree. We can add this area pi r square 60 degree by 360 degree. 60 by 360 will get cancelled out. This is pi r square by 6. So now we know that the value of pi r square by 6 is given to be equal to pi. So from here we can see that the pi r square will be equal to 6 pi. That is nothing but the area of the circle which we have to find. So this is the solution through this particular question. If you can think of any other method to solve this question, feel free to share in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video.